Court is monitoring conditions. Feels nice outside so far this morning, Court.
Yeah, a very pleasant start to the day, Kelly, but it's not going to last long. And so that is something you'll want to keep in mind as you're getting ready to take on that Monday. Temperature is mild this morning, but getting hotter this afternoon, and the heat is substantial through at least Wednesday. We'll also have a slight threat of thunderstorm activity in some of our mountain zones, mainly along and east of the Sierra Crest over the next couple of afternoons before some relief from the heat finally arrives late this week into your upcoming weekend. So we've got some very pleasant news on the horizon, but a couple of days where you're contending with very hot conditions in the afternoons to start off this week. And a live look outside this morning, here's the Sundial Bridge in Redding, courtesy of visitredding.com, and you can see a little hazy overhead, but clear skies for the most part, and a comfortable day if you're looking to get that fresh air. Walking across the bridge or really anywhere across our region, the earlier the better, because the heat is ramping up, prompting a heat advisory for the valley from 11 a.m. this morning through 11 p.m. Tuesday, from 11 a.m. this morning through 10 p.m. Tuesday for the northern mountains, I should say through 11 p.m. Wednesday for the valley in lower foothills. So keep that in mind. We've got a heat advisory in effect. Now, that's not an excessive heat warning like we had earlier this month, but we're also more acclimated to these temperatures now. So the heat-related illness not quite as likely, but still a big factor. Right now, we're in the low to mid 70s across the majority of the valley, 60s to mid 70s in the foothills, and 50s to low 60s in our mountain zones. Wind out of the northeast up to around 6 miles an hour in Redding and Red Bluff right now. But heading into this afternoon, it's going to be south winds kicking in, 10 to 15 mile an hour gusts expected in the afternoon. Lighter winds again overnight, and then winds picking up a bit tomorrow. Gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour out of the south, and then a little stronger for those winds Wednesday afternoon. 20 to 30 mile an hour gusts possible in the afternoon and evening hours out of the south as the system that's lingering across our region. It's fairly weak, but it will drive some substantial winds, continues to linger. Humidity recovering somewhat well overnight, 52% for Redding, higher for the rest of the valley, but those humidity values are going to plummet today as we have mostly sunny skies. And remember, the reason why we pay such a close attention to that is because it's measuring how much moisture is in our air mass, and the lower those numbers are, the easier it is for fires to start. Satellite and radar showing clear skies overnight into this morning after we had some thunderstorm activity along the California-Nevada border. Now we're going to see the same threat of thunderstorms mainly in the same area over the next couple of afternoons because of this weak low pressure across our region. But to our east and west, high pressure building in, driving the mostly sunny conditions, dry conditions, and hotter temperatures over the next couple of days. Now, that threat of thunderstorms today is mostly along and east of the Sierra Crest. You can see this morning it's sunshine across the board, sunny skies at noon, a slight chance for some activity along the California-Nevada border this afternoon. And then tomorrow, we actually see a bit more cloud cover tracking north, being pulled into our region from that weak system along the coast. We still have that slight threat of thunderstorms in the northern Sierra, and then skies clearing out Wednesday. We'll see some chances for showers and thunderstorms along the California-Nevada border. Following that, it's sunshine and a little bit of a cooling trend heading in with south winds kicking up. Temperatures today, 90s to around 107 degrees for the northern mountains. We'll end up in the 90s to around 100 degrees for the Sierra and southern Cascades. Foothills in the low 90s to low triple digits for the afternoon. And in the valley today up to 111 degrees for Redding, 112 for Anderson, 110 for Red Bluff, 108 degrees for Chico, and 107 degrees for Orville. So be prepared. It is going to be downright hot this afternoon. Even hotter tomorrow, starting out a little warmer and then bumping up a degree or two for the afternoon. Not quite as hot on Wednesday, but it's only a degree or two of a dip from what we're seeing on Tuesday. Redding about a 3-degree drop from 111 degrees to 108 degrees. Wednesday, still in the triple digits Thursday, mid to upper 90s Friday, and then low to mid 90s on tap for that weekend with lows in the 60s. So some relief on the horizon in your extended forecast. It's very welcome changes on the way, but we've got the heat to contend with before we get there.
We'll get through it. We've gotten through a lot of heat so far, so this is just another speed bump.
That's right.
Okay, thanks.